Good windy afternoon, everybody. It is Sunday, November 13th, 2011, and thought I'd do a video this afternoon because we've got some active weather returning to the region. Now, we've had a windy day today, and that's because of the difference between the high and low pressure moving into our regions, tightening up those isobars. And when that happens, we get strong winds through here. We peaked here in southern Illinois earlier this morning with winds of 50 to even 60 miles per hour reported. I recorded 50 miles an hour. I saw Carbondale had a 60 mile an hour wind gust. So some strong winds today, and you've all been experiencing that. We will have strong winds again on Monday. Let's move through this animation of wind speeds, and you see those reds. That's 20, 30 mile an hour winds as we move through this afternoon, starting to die down a little bit as the gradient weakens. And then tonight, winds will die down some, but still 10 to 20 mile an hour winds likely right on into tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow afternoon, as our storm system moves in, we tighten up a little bit more, and that's going to cause winds to gust again, probably above 30 miles per hour. We move through here. This is about 6 a.m. in the morning. You see winds in the 10 to 15 mile an hour range in those orange. But watch as we move through the day, those orange become darker and we get back into the reds, which is wind gust above 20, 30 miles an hour tomorrow afternoon. A lot of moisture being pumped in the region. We're going to have quite a bit of rain starting tonight, some showers, and then continuing right on into Tuesday night. Now here's this pressure gradient. See how tightly packed these isobars are? When you see those tightly packed like that, strong winds through our region. Now we move through this evening. We see just a few hints of purple here. Those are showers. Light rain expected, increasing after midnight, especially up towards Evansville, northeast of there, and then a lull, and then more widespread rain develops tomorrow and tomorrow afternoon. By later tomorrow afternoon, the whole region should be experiencing some showers, possibly some thunderstorms as well. And as we move into tomorrow night, some locally heavy rain on Monday night and Tuesday across the region. Would not be surprised to see widespread 1 to 2 inches of rain before this is all said and done. Maybe some thunderstorms. That's questionable on the severe side, whether or not there's going to be enough instability. We have strong wind fields, as you know already, but will there be any instability to produce severe weather? We'll take a look at that in a minute. Here we are moving into Tuesday night, and we see another wave moving up along the front. So looks like a broken record there, but that's actually another storm system that rides along this boundary, stationary boundary over our region, pumping more rains into the region. The heaviest rain totals should be on a line from Louisville to Evansville to Paducah, and then to the Missouri Boot Heel, and then east of that line, likely to be over an inch, 2 inches of rain. And then west of that line, half an inch to 1 inch of rain, pockets of heavier over southern Illinois. We'll see where the boundary ends up being placed exactly, but give you a rough idea. Quite a bit of rain going to fall in the region. We look at precipitative water values, something I look forward to see, the heavy rain threat, and we see on Monday these numbers increasing to 1.2, 1.5. That's very high precipitative values for this time of the year. We see there even increasing as we move into the afternoon, morning and afternoon hours. So quite a bit of moisture to work with. Storm Prediction Center has now issued a slight risk for severe weather. Remember, that's their terminology. Slight risk means severe thunderstorms are likely to occur, but won't be widespread. What they're thinking is this orange area is the slight risk, yellow is general, is that some of these thunderstorms may organize into small lines or bow echoes, and where that occurs, there could be some small tornadoes or high wind gusts. So we'll monitor this. They may shift this around later tonight. They may update it in the morning and change it a little bit. Usually they do move it around. So we'll see where it ends up, but we think the risk is low. But it's not zero. It's something we'll have to keep an eye on. And as we move later into the week, we move into Wednesday. The rain comes to an end Wednesday and Thursday. Colder air moves back in. 20s by Thursday morning again. And then Friday should be a little bit warmer, and Saturday. And then our next storm system starts to take shape for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday of next week. And beyond that, a very active pattern as we move towards the last half of the month. Numerous chances of rain, showers, thunderstorms. I'm still looking for that dump of cold air as we move towards the very end of the month into the first part of December. You can check all that out on the blog in the long range. Here's our rainfall total forecast, and again, you can see where the heaviest will fall. You can see all of these graphics on the weatherobservatory.com website. Have a great evening.